A very good morning to everyone present here today. First of all, I myself, TC Rakil Ramhmachhuani, will be your composed for today. And I would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Pravakar Rath, and he is the current HOD of Library and Information Science, and he is a well-known library educator and researcher in the field of library and information for the last 24 years. And he had received many awards out of this. IAS LIC Best Teacher Award in 2013 and Ambassador for Peace 2014 by Universal Peace Federation of India, New Delhi, Fulbright Fellowship IST in the year 2003 to 2004. Your presence in this program is such a blessing, and we're very thankful to him for taking the time out of his busy schedule and marking your presence here today. And I would like to extend my a warm welcome to the Director of Faculty Development Center, Professor Lynda Zohmingliani, and the Dean School of Education, Professor Lalhmasai Chuaungo, and the representative from the NIEPVD Northeast Unit, Dehradun. And thank you everyone for all the faculty members and everyone for present here today who have taken the time for this program. Now, may I invite Professor Lynda Zohmingliani, the Director, Faculty Development Center, to have a welcome speech.
A very good morning to all in the hall, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Pravakar Rath, the Dean, School of Education, Professor Lalhmasai Chuaungo, and respected NIEPVID representative, Dr. Pankaj Kumar, my colleagues from Samagra Shiksha, Sangzwala and Pipuitei, participants from different parts of Mizoram, my dear colleagues. This morning, it is my proud privilege to announce yet another training for our special educators. As we all know, and will come to know deeper, the National Education Policy 2020 has a lot of plans for inclusive education. And it is not that our role in general education has not been important so far. It is just that with this current policy, our importance and significance in the field of education at different levels has now become even more significant than before. So therefore, today, as I welcome our dignitaries and all of us, I would also like to extend my gratitude to NIEPVID Dehradun for enabling Mizoram University to organize a program which is purely pro bono on the part of Mizoram University. I thank the coordinators, Professor Pankaj, as well as my coordinator, the Assistant Director of Faculty Development Center, Mizoram University, Dr. Krishnakant Tripathi. May I request him to stand in his seat? Thank you very much. Besides the points which shall be accrued in the coming 3 days of training, I hope we really will go home with something new for the people we will be serving, as is our duty as special educators within the state and outside. Let us try to make our marks in India and make Mizoram a target for all other special educators to look up to. Thank you for giving me time for this welcome. And with my welcome, I would also like to felicitate the dignitaries. If Rakil may help me, let me felicitate the Vice Chancellor first.
Thank you for Professor Lynda Zohmingliani, the Director, FDC, for the warm and inspiring welcome speech. Now, may I invite Professor Lalhmasai Chuaungo, the Dean School of Education, to address for today's program.
Okay. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Pravakar Rath, Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, Professor Lynda Zohmingliani, Director, Faculty Development Center, Dr. Pankaj Kumar from NIEPVD, Dehradun, okay, Dr. Krishnakant Tripathi, Assistant Director, Faculty Development Center, our officers from Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, invitees, dear faculty members, and dear participants. I'm glad to witness the inaugural program of training of teachers under School Education Department, Government of Mizoram, organized by Faculty Development Center, Mizoram University, sponsored by NIEPVD, headquartered at Dehradun. And today, I'm glad to have Professor Pravakar Rath as a Vice Chancellor in this function. So, Professor Pravakar Rath is a man of both ideas and actions. During his short stay in the position of the VC, he took meaningful actions to revive this FDC. So, we remember and appreciate the remarkable contributions made by Professor Rath to this Faculty Development Center. Now, the present training program is again sponsored by NIEPVD, Dehradun, which had already sponsored the previous training programs organized by this center for teachers of special education. So, I appreciate their contribution to MZU in general and to FDC in particular. Okay, now I congratulate Professor Lynda Zohmingliani, Director, Faculty Development Center, and Dr. Krishnakant Tripathi, Assistant Director, Faculty Development Center, for being able to organize this kind of program in this new session. So we know that they had already organized a good number of training programs for different categories of school teachers before. I appreciate their hardworking nature and diligence in carrying out various activities and programs under FDC, Mizoram University. Okay, now dear participants, a big responsibility is lying on you to uplift the position and status of persons with visual and other disabilities, particularly living in Mizoram. We know that our state, Mizoram, is still in its infancy stage with regard to the provision of educational institutions that produce efficient manpower to deal with persons with disabilities. And with regard to formal educational program, SCRT may be the only institution, which prepares manpower to become suitable teachers for PWDs and others through its programs of be it visually impaired and be it hearing impaired. However, the future of SCRT in this regard is uncertain. Now, we know that NEP 2020 aims at ending standalone and single discipline institutions. So let us hope that the state government will come out with a solution for continuation of the program, be it special education in multidisciplinary institutions as mandated by NEP 2020 in the near future. And I appreciate the initiatives taken by Samagra Shiksha and are the departments under government of Mizoram for professional development of the teachers, okay, in dealing with persons with special abilities. Now, I am confident that our organizers, our director and assistant director of FDC would engage resource persons having expertise in the required field, and under their leadership, we would have a very fruitful training program. So I wish all of you all the best for your careers. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor Lalhmasai Chuaungo, Dean, School of Education, for that enlightening address. Your words have added immense value for today's program. Now, may I invite Dr. Pankaj Kumar, in charge Northeast Unit, NIEPVID, Dehradun, to address a speech.
Dignitary on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, Dean of School of Education, Director of this FDC Center, Dr. Krishna Tripathi, other faculty members, the participants, and dear friends. I'm very delighted to be here as a part of this program. And this program is not a general kind of seminar conference. Rather, it's a CRE program. The CRE means the continuing rehabilitation education. It means it's a legal obligatory to have CRE points with special educators and the persons who are working in the field of disability as per the Rehabilitation Council of India Act 1992. So it's obligatory, it's necessary, it's compulsory for all the personnels working in the field of disability. And when we are saying that many of the professionals from the northeastern region are forced to come other part of the country to participate in this kind of program, to accumulate their CRE points, to retain their registration. I want to inform dignitary on dais that to work in the disability field, RCI registration is mandatory. And to retain the RCI registration, in every 5 years, each and every professional need to accumulate 100 points. And then after their registration will be renewed. And this training is official and no leave is required. This will be treated as official duty. So this program, either 6 or 10 points will be accumulated for each and every participant participating in this program, are subject to have registered themselves in the RCI portal earlier. So they all are registered on the RCI portal. We are very happy to organize this kind of program under our northeastern activities and the projects. I'm very happy to share that earlier some programs we do have each and every national institute. I want to just share with you, each and every national institutes do have a good fund for northeastern activities. They have to perform northeastern activities in the northeastern programs. Earlier, sometimes that fund had been utilized in some another way, organizing programs at headquarters also. Earlier, we have organized some program at Dehradun and categorized it as a northeastern program. Now, the central government is very strict on this concern. So, I am very happy that we are organizing more than 29 programs in the northeastern region. This is for Mizoram, and we have also organized CRE program in Meghalaya, Assam, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh. I'm very hopeful that all the professionals working in the state will get their registration renewed, and if they require any kind of training, they can write us. We can plan for a next program, next CRE program in this region, and very thankful for all the officials of this Mizoram University for facilitating, for collaborating, and for organizing this kind of program, which will helpful for the special educator of the state of the Mizoram. And I am further very thankful for Dr. Krishna Tripathi, for extending support and collaboration for this program. And I'm welcoming again you in this program. I'm much hopeful that in 3 days we will learn a lot. We will acquire certain knowledge and skills in context of new strategies and new research has come across in this disability area. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Pankaj Kumar, Interest Node East Unit, NIEPVID, Dehradun. Now, may I invite Professor Pravakar Rath, Honorable Chief Guest Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, to have an inaugural speech.
Well, a very good morning to all of you. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be here this morning with a very special program organized by Faculty Development Center and the Director, Professor Lynda. Well, it has been always our intention right from the beginning of Faculty Development Center, and soon after Professor Lynda took over the charge, very dynamic, very innovative, and lot of programs already undertaken by the Faculty Development Center. My colleagues, Professor Lalhmasai, Dr. Tripathi, and all the faculty members of School of Education are very much cooperative for organizing such type of activities. I am told the participants are school teachers, whether it is primary, secondary, or higher secondary. You have a great role in molding the character of the school students, school-going students. You know, every parents know my boy or my girl, my son or my daughter, in what type of interest he has. Some students have interest of singing, music. Some students, sons and daughters have interest on art and painting. Some students have interest on maybe talking something, listening something, stories, writing, poems. Many these type of special activities in education. This is special education, in which the special education teachers, whether it is a music teacher, or fine art teacher, or art painting teacher, they have a very big role, and they are responsible. There are some students having born quality of doing something, and the teacher has a role. If there are no students and who are showing interest in these areas, the teacher has a role to motivate them, to encourage them. If you want to do this picture, this art, this painting, this type of things, then it adds value. And maybe, we call it, whenever we design any curriculum and a syllabus, one is strictly based on paper-based, education-based, theme-based. Another is what type of extracurricular activities that we can incorporate in the syllabus, education syllabus. When you go for primary school education, maybe up to 8, 9, secondary, senior secondary, what you go? You go by your syllabus, curriculum and syllabus. What I should teach in mathematics, what I should teach in science. Similarly, there must be many, if it is very theoretical, less theoretical, and more practical on the extracurricular activities that you do. And I know in my university, then it came to my notice that our assistant professors, associate professor, there is assistant professor music, there is assistant professor fine art, and maybe art and painting. So in the higher education level, our teachers are specialized and they have a specific role in promoting, encouraging and contributing to school education. So it is in this context that this training program assumes very great importance, and there are different ministries. Just now Dr. Pankaj Kumar, who is a resource person and expert, and he was very keen, and many times he has visited Mizoram but not Mizoram University. This is the first time I was talking to him. You will find a very good place with a good infrastructure, dedicated and motivated staff, and a very dynamic director of FDC who loves to organize such type of programs frequently. And in the beginning, the ministry, there are two ministries, and there are many organizations under that Ministry of Social Justice and Ministry of Welfare. They have very good funding opportunities for organizing such type of programs, whether it is special education, whether it is for physically challenged and physically disadvantaged people. And we had a center, disability center, but in course of time they could not do anything, and the whole building was transferred to Mizoram University. And these disability center people in Kolkata, they have also promised us that whenever you need money to conduct any program for disabled people, we are ready for that. Although we have transferred our building, we have surrendered our building, but we want that such programs to be organized, and we are ready to contribute. In that way, the teachers like you, those who have come from schools, you get a special opportunity to attend such type of programs which may not be possible. Because I know, being here for a long time, my old colleague Lalhmasai will agree that no, I came here in 2004, and before that, Professor Lalhmasai was already here. And so, for a long time, Mizoram University has been instrumental in conducting all types of programs, and very particularly the education training program for special education, focusing or targeting to the development of school teachers. That is why this program, as I said, assumes very good importance. And please feel free to share with all your problems, clarifications, anything that you need with the resource person and the director of the Faculty Development Center. Dr. K.K. Tripathi is very useful, very resourceful in all the programs. A special help and assistance to Director Professor Lynda. And be in touch with the Faculty Development Center. I have a special request to all the school education teachers that in future you will get lot of opportunities, and it will help in your career. That I have attended so many programs on special education. It adds value, and in your promotional activities it may help you. And that is why this FDC stands for, and looking forward your contribution, your participation to make this program very successful. With these words, I once again thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to be here this morning and sharing some of my thoughts with you. Thank you so much. So with these words, I am asked to inaugurate the program. It is a 3 days program. 3 days program, and I hope all these 3 days are going to be most productive, useful for you, not only by attending the program coming to Mizoram University, but whatever you learn, practice the same in your workplace. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Pravakar Rath, sir, our honorable chief guest, Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University. Thank you for your valuable insights and your words of wisdom. We are truly privileged to have you as a chief guest. Now, may I invite Dr. Krishnakant Tripati, Assistant Director, FDC, to have a vote of thanks.
Good morning, friends. Namaste, Chibai. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, Professor Pravakar Rath ji. I feel privileged to propose vote of thanks before you, and as respected Dean already stated that rerunning or renewal of FDC was your vision at your tenure. Sir, FDC owed to your vision and activities. So we are very thankful and we are blessed to have your presence in this program. Respected Dean, School of Education, Professor Lalhmasai Chuaungo, she is always supportive, silent worker. We get energy by her presence, and she is always problem solver. Whatever problems we face, we discuss with her, and she given a proper decision, proper direction, and without you we cannot function, ma'am. So we are very much thankful to you, ma'am, and giving time to this program. We feel energy, seeking energy from you. Thank you, ma'am. Professor Lynda Zohmingliani, Director, Faculty Development Center, Mizoram University. Ma'am, it seems I can't thank you because you took a lot of pain in last 2 years to, by that we can see this day. We could be useful for teachers, Hindi teachers, special educators of Mizoram, and those blessings from teachers, blessings from students whom they will teach will certainly benefit us. Thank you, ma'am, for taking this pain. Dr. Pankaj Kumar, in charge Northeast Unit at NIEPVID Dehradun. As he said earlier, ministry was not strict, but just for information to dignitaries and my participants, I would like to inform he is a hyperactive person, hyper dynamic, positively, and whatever charge he is taking, he proved that it is functional. So, being in charge of Northeast Unit, he made it functional, and so that we could organize some programs. In future, we may organize more, and we are associated from 2020. First online webinar we organized together. So thank you, Dr. Pankaj, and more thank you for coming here as physically. And at the next step, I would like to thank to representative from Samagra Shiksha Mizoram, Pusangzwala, Pitei, for their continuous support and collaboration with us. We organize so many programs, and without you, we cannot function. So thank you, and coming physically here is little bit maybe painful. You were very busy because of new government, new task in your department. So thank you sparing time with us. It will be motivating to participant and us. Thank you so much. Professor H. Malsami, HOD Department Education. Madam sitting there, I can see. I am very much thankful, ma'am, for being here, being with us. Without you, nothing is possible in the department. So thank you, ma'am, for your continuous support and collaboration. My respected colleagues, we are so many in the department. Dr. Pratik, Dr. Rao, Dr. Rajesh, Dr. Bazik, Dr. Don, many are supporting without being here. So I am thankful to all colleagues for extending support in being resource person and being even sometime working like MTS. My dear participant, special educators, respected teachers of Mizoram, I am very much thankful for your active participation coming here to this program. Without you, we cannot imagine, though it's for you. And I believe that it will benefit you in the terms of CRE points, in the terms of new skills, because the source person will be coming from outside also. So I am very much thankful for you. My volunteers, Rakil, Jacob, Dindin, my sign language expert, I am thankful to all of you for being with us. Moreover, in the last, I am very thankful to PRO cell of Mizoram University. Though they are very less in staff, they are always happy to come to FDC, Mizoram University. Thank you. In absence, I thank P. Marina. She is not well. So I wish she should be well soon. Thank you all of you. If I am missing anybody, I thanks in bulk to them. Thank you all of you.
With the permission of the Vice Chancellor and my Dean, I know the
this is not the norm, that somebody should come and speak after the inaugural has been done. But today we have over 2 delegates, our program officers from Samagra. So I would like to invite Usam Zwala and Gitwide to share some few words and also to motivate your special educators today, because I'm afraid after today you may not be given the chance to do so, as full front training will be done from this inaugural onwards. So if you would kindly come up the stage and share a few words with us, you are very much welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone, for being present today. A lot of anticipation, a lot of planning had happened for today's workshop, and I am really glad to be part of the inauguration program. I thank our Vice Chancellor for his presence here. It is such an honor for our special educators and our RP in CWSN for the university to arrange and organize training programs such as this. It has already been said, however, I would like to repeat that for our special educators to travel all the way to maybe Guwahati or Kolkata, a lot of expenses have been saved because of this program. Ms. Otoin can say, look, I'm going to switch to the local language if that's okay. Với nãy hiện thì ma'am hiện đến mình sẽ lọc lem nào mà second din ta cả chuan he program hi in ron ngai thu thina nang ma ni tan ani ti in set ho na chungin ape om lo ve na chang te po om ve thina nga ma se he tiang program a hian cultura kan han be se le kan han ruat hi kim deuh hian in kal thin ti report kan donga ke ma ni lama po alom omani kan pu te po an lom thina he tiang a university in program an ron huai ho thi chuwangin hetlaya university in lunch te in local convenience antum dona chuwangin asamagra angin ti thei kan na yem kan han tia how to te rot na angin actual travel allowance ka kan eng lau dona chu mai ba ka da ka samagra nga tang khan kan provide dona ni ti kha kan han soi dua hei pusang zoalan ruang na te an han siama nakina in account in GPay na phone number te po in han share nga kan ron GPay le click click mai an yang chu chung chu I kan request du chu atam zo khi aizola te kan oma kan post chu adang alo ni mai theya khanga khan actual tur ani wangin hetlaya mun danga impose ni ma se aizola in omani chuan khatyang angin in ron claim don nia ti kha kan han soi du ni chuan he program hi mangtang kai ula hei tran kan han la thar do kum tin hi tran lak thar na tur hi atam na tu ka kan siat ma hian kum hi lo ran le thina khatyanga khan hei ka thian te ka mer siat te ka tho pui thin te fakin nia suggestion in nei chuan ron rot thinula ron lengula ron soi bor borula I khovel pum pui hian hemi rual ban lo ngai sak na chang sia piang hi ram chang ka ngai ani to wangin keini ho hian danglam na hi kan siam thei kan no pangte a I kan ngai sak le zual a huna ma kan son theu thein turin he workshop hi thanem ngai tak le hlot ling taka in attend ka be sei chu ka sai thei tong na se kalome.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very thankful to give me here opportunity to speak in front of my colleagues. Under Samagra, there are 26 special educators under elementary and 45 in secondary stage, and 52 resource persons CWSN in under Samagra. So last year we introduced basic sign language in 5 schools. It will be continued in this year, and we try to cover the whole 26 blocks in Mizoram. So we are taking initiatives from last year. So I hope all my colleagues do your best in this training, and this training will be fruitful for all of you. Thank you.